Hello, this is Phyllis Wilson coming to you to talk about who are you? Now, right away, when I said that or made that statement of who are you, the first thing you did was went right into the mindset of what you do, your job, your career, or whatever someone told you you are. This is not a trick question. I'll repeat the question. Who are you? This question is not really thinking about it. It will have you go right away to how other people identify you or how you identify yourself based on the now. But it never really tells you or alerts you to tap into what makes you you. And the reason why you haven't tapped into it is because you're not sure what makes you you. You are not sure because so many people and so many responsibilities, experiences, um, connections that you made in your lifetime has made you mentally think about who you are and use that as the identifier to say who you are. Well, for me, I'm Phyllis Wilson. I'm a life coach. I'm a helper of people. I am a service provider, and my service that I provide is helping you get to the next level and really to tap into how to build healthy relationships. I've had my share of experiences, um, formal training, licensing, and so forth to teach me about the human mind, behavior, mannerisms, characteristics, and so forth. But that's all stuff that I learned. But who I really am and who am I? I'm a woman who, for some years, had a little girl trapped inside. And the little girl trapped inside always had a desire to be a model and an actress because that was the glamorous thing to do as I was growing up. But as I got older, I realized I'm a spiritual being with so many gifts and talents that God has blessed me with. And now I need to share what those gifts are with the people that He gifted me with to be able to help. To help in the manner or the way of getting you to your next level. To help you become who you were truly meant to be instead of masking the real you, covering up the real you, and allowing those little girls and boys to live inside of you. The ones that always wanted to do tap dancing lessons, the ones that always wanted to sing and to have somebody tell you your singing isn't up to par because they wanted to shut you down. And in reality, it's because they weren't sure about who they really were. So, allow me to give you just a bit of information to tap into who you are. Who are you in the sense of what are your likes and dislikes? Not what someone said that is your likes and dislikes, but what truly are things that you like and truly are things that you dislike. I know for me personally, I like flowers. I like people to show affection toward me, but not overbearingly. I dislike for people to create a scene. Don't create a scene for me. Oh my goodness, that is such a pet peeve for me. Like if you see me someplace, don't start yelling across the room and charging toward me. What a big disappointment that is for me because what you're doing is you're commanding attention from everybody else in the room to stop what they're doing and place focus on what you're doing, which in turn is you're rushing toward me. So that draws attention. Don't do that to me. That is one strong dislike that I have. And that is an immediate way for me to shut down and ignore you. So don't do that. And then what have you always wanted to do or be? What have you always, not what somebody told you, because for years I was told I was supposed to be customer service. Well, customer service, yes, I do customer service, but not in the sense of what you think customer service is. My customer service is not taking phone calls or making phone calls to have conversations unless it's a coaching client. And that's the way we decide to do our coaching sessions. However, I'm not sitting there reading off of a script. I'm sitting there listening and telling you back what I heard you say or what my understanding is. And then we go from there to build steps of what's going to help you get to your next level, to help you become a better you. For you, not for somebody else, for you. But my customer service and what I do is I help people. That's my life purpose. It's my life work. And until I fulfill that, I'll be here. Until I've met that goal that was set for me, even before the foundations of the world, even before I knew myself, even before I was able to even think about hair on my head. My creator already knew what he had in line and position for my life. So I know who I am because I've stripped the layers away like an onion to really get to the center and core of who Phyllis Wilson is. Allow me to help you get to the center and core of who you are, because who you are may not necessarily be who you currently are, but it's who you found to be accepted and acceptable for everybody else around you. In the meantime, the true you is dying inside, screaming and yelling to say, let me out. But you can't hear it over everybody else's self-talk that they've given you in your ear, that they have programmed your subconscious to think this is who you're supposed to be. And that's why you have not filled the full potential that you're supposed to be at. And it's also why you have not been successful for whatever success looks like and mean to you. So again, this is Phyllis Wilson, and my question to you is, who are you? Thank you for your time. Thank you for paying attention to my daily moments. Like, share, comment on this video, and subscribe to my channel. So that way you can keep getting information that you need. And once my podcast is up correctly, as well as updated with more information and longer processes of every